yesterday. Here we go. Focus in. Focus in. Remember my goal. Remember my goal is that nobody has homework, but that means we have to get started. Okay? So we draw a line through our equal sign. Somebody raise your hand and tell me what you should do. Courtney?
Minus the 5 and make the 5 a negative.
We don't want to make the 5 a negative. Caitlin? Nope, I don't want to make a positive 2. Zayden? Nope, I don't want to make a positive 2. Petro?
5v, make it negative.
No, stop and everybody look. Liana?
You have to subtract on each side by 5.
Nope, we don't want to subtract. Look at the 5 and the 2. What do they both have? They both have a V. They're like terms. So we need to, very good, and we need to combine them. What is 5 minus 2?
3.
So we don't have to move it to the other side. They're together already on the same side. Okay? They're together already on the same side. So now when I combine those, I got 3 equals 3v. Now I'm going to divide by 3 on both sides. 1v equals, what's 3 divided by 3? 1. Remember, sometimes your letters are on the same side, and you have to combine like terms. Look at the problem on the right. Negative 9y minus 8 plus 5y equals 28. What do you notice? Jack? Yep, we're all going to have multiple steps. Bryce? They're very good. There's 2 y's, but they're on the same side. So take your pencil and circle them. Negative 9y and a positive 5y. So you grab your calculator and you type negative 9 plus 5. And then don't forget the y. Negative 4y. What else needs to be on that side? Minus 8 equals 28. Now what should I do? How would I do that, Sam? Add 8 to both sides. So I have negative 4y equals 36. What's my next step? Divide by what, Jack? Careful. Negative 4. Good job, Caitlin and Jack. 36 divided by negative 4. Say it again. Negative 9. Thank you very much, Miss Marilyn. Okay. Let's go to this one. We always panic. Oh no! Pools! Lots of water, lots of words. 2 pools are being drained. What does it mean to be drained? The water is going down. We're taking water out. To start, the first pool has 3,500 liters of water, and the second pool has 3,929 liters of water. Water is being drained from the first pool at a rate of 26 liters per minute. Water is being drained from the second pool at a rate of 37 liters per minute. For each pool, write an expression, that means no equal sign, for the amount of water in the pool after X number of minutes. The difficult part of this problem is they put the information split up. So right now, take your pencil, and I want us to underline anything that has to do with the first pool. So it says the first pool has 3,500 liters of water. Underline just that first piece about the first pool. And then it says water is being drained from the first pool at a rate of 26 liters per minute. So we need to talk about just the first pool. How much water does the first pool start with? 3,500. Now, if water is being drained, would I add or subtract? Subtract. And then we have this word per. Remember, the word per tells us that we're going to multiply. So 26x. 3,500 is what we started with. And we're draining the pool at 26 liters per minute. Okay. The second pool has 3,929 liters of water and is being drained at a rate of 37 liters per minute. On your own silently, see if you can follow and do the same thing for the second pool. Write down how much it started with and then how fast it's being drained. Bless you. You have it in front of you. All right. How much does the second pool start with? 3,929. And it's being drained. So is it going up or down? Down. How fast? 37x because of the word per. Okay. This says write an equation to show the two pools have the same. In math, what does same mean? Same. They are equal. If two things are the same, they're equal. All you have to do is take what you just wrote and set it equal to one another. So we said 3,500 minus 26x was the first pool equals 3,929 minus 37x. Do not solve. They just want you to write the equation. Okay? You don't have to solve. You're just writing an equation. All right. Caitlin will rent a car for the weekend. She can choose one of two plans. The first plan has no initial fee, but costs 90 cents per mile driven. The second plan has an initial fee of $50 and costs an additional 80 cents per mile driven. For how many miles would Caitlin need to drive for the two plans to cost the same? So when it says how many miles, that's our variable. So X is going to stand for the number of miles. X is going to stand for the number of miles. Then it says two plans to cost the same. In math, we just talked about same means equal. Rejoice. Plan 1 needs to equal plan 2. Write down everything Miss Hoff does. Plan 1 equals plan 2. Okay, in green, I highlighted. The first plan has no initial fee, but costs 90 cents per mile driven. What's a key word in that sentence? Per. So this tells us that we are going to multiply X times 90 cents. When it has no initial fee, that means you don't have anything to start with. You're only paying per mile. So it'd be 0.90x. That's the only thing plan 1 is going to charge you. No initial fee, so there's nothing to start with. Now in the blue, it says initial fee of 50, additional 80 cents per mile driven. What's the first number I should write down for the second plan? 50. Additional means to add 80 cents per mile driven. Per tells us we have to multiply times x. 0.80x. Very good. This one we do have to solve. Yep. Okay, now, this is also going to help us with another type of problem. What do you notice about the x's on this one? Are they together? They're on opposite sides, right? Up here, the v's were on one side, the y's were on one side. But our x's here, we got one on the left and one on the right. So I need to get them together. Now, Miss Hoff is going to say there's one that you specifically have to move. Courtney, which one do you have to move?
0.80 because the one side only has one.
Very good. We don't want to move this guy. He's already by himself, right? If we move him, there's nothing over here, and we can never have that. So we need to move 80.80x to the other side. Currently, it's positive. To move it, I'm going to minus 0.80x. Now, type this into your calculator carefully. 0.90. 0.90 minus 0.80. 0.1. 0.1x equals 50. Drag down your 50. Now what am I going to do? Divide by 0.1. Don't lose the decimal. 50 divided by 0.1 is 500. Now, what label should 500 get? Miles. 500 miles. 500 miles. Okay. Your homework today is 7 questions. My goal is that you are very close, if not done, before the end of the hour. But that means no disruption, no making noise so others are impacted by you. Get a paper from the back because you have to turn it in when you're done. Go to work. I will turn on instrumental music so we can keep focused. Come on, I want this done in class. Let's go.